Are you Tony Stank?
I am Iron Man.
Stank, stank, stank.
Genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
You stank. You stank.
I am Iron Man.
Hello and welcome once again to Stark or Stank. My name is Aaron and I'm here with Josh.
Hello, it's me, Josh. It's wild how you just regained the ability to talk like a human and decided to do it all at once. Just bring it back. Full force. Good job.
I got rid of that fucking Maxi Bon and I took a sip of this fucking energy drink and I'm fucking ready to go.
You're in it. You're
All
locked
right.
in.
I'm locked in like an iron suit. Know what I mean?
I'm locked in like a prisoner with no hope of escape.
That's it. You got it. This week we're talking about Ironheart, the televisual program on Disney Plus, which is
Miniseries.
the mini-series, as they may call it on the Wikipedias. Pretty sure they do.
Yeah, that is what they call it.
It's 6 episodes. They release 3 one week and then 3 another week, and there's not really any trivia for it. It took ages to come out.
I imagine there wouldn't
That's
be.
all I can tell you.
When was it first announced?
Ironheart announcement.
And was this
2020.
always in 2020? Was this? Do we know if this was always the intended sort of release window?
I don't know. I feel like it got delayed, but Ironheart was developed prior to Marvel Studios' late 2023 shift towards multi-season series by May 2025. I don't know what that means. It just seems like it took a while to make.
Yeah, I will say the Ironheart show for a long time I had forgotten about, and then it just sort of came out. But in my brain, I think I had entangled it with the Armor Wars series, which I don't think that's happening anymore.
Weren't they making that into a movie or something now?
I don't know, man.
I believe that's what was happening.
Did you see
yes.
the thing this past week where Kevin Feige was like, well, the reason no one went and saw Captain America Brave New World and people didn't like it is because it was the first Captain America without Steve Rogers. Do you really think they're going to bank on a War Machine movie without Iron Man?
No.
If that's the approach they're taking to Captain America?
Yeah. I don't think
Which,
so.
again, to clarify, not the reason why that's not good. It's not good for a lot of other reasons.
September 9, 2022, the Hollywood Reporter reported that the series would be redeveloped as a theatrical film. So,
All right.
supposedly Ironheart is also in it, but I don't know.
I would hope so. That you kind of need every character who's ever stood within 5 meters of a powered suit to be in that show.
Yeah, you got to get Zeke in there now, you know?
Yeah. You gotta.
Let's now talk about Ironheart. I'm going to talk about let's start with do you like the show or did you not like the show? Or did you hate it? Did you love it?
I enjoyed it well enough. I think it's pretty decent. I don't think it did anything massively mind-blowing. There's a couple of greater revelations for the canon of the MCU that are quite surprising and fun. But as a piece of entertainment media, it's pretty good. I don't think it does anything groundbreaking.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed it. This is out of all the series so far, this is one of the top ones for me. This is definitely towards the top of the shows for me. Not at the top because I really love Daredevil and Loki, but it's very high up there.
It's
comparatively
definitely in the top half, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to single out all the series in my mind, and the ones that are coming to mind are obviously the ones that I like. So your Hawkeyes, your Moon Knights, your She-Hulks, Daredevil. And they're all really quite good in very different ways. And this is, I think, in the same sort of, not the same sort of vein, but I think it's of a similar quality to something like a Moon Knight. Maybe not quite as me, but I think it's around that ballpark. Maybe
I would agree with that. I think it's on the level of Moon Knight for
yeah.
quality, and I had Moon Knight had issues. There were certain points where it maybe it didn't fall off. Now that I'm thinking about it.
No, I didn't.
No, it was pretty consistent. I feel like this is really consistent as well, like throughout.
Yeah.
Like some of the other shows, they fall off towards the end, or they never take off. Like in the case of certain shows about Skrulls.
Yep. It helps. We'll get to it, but like, it helps, and it's also hindered a little bit by the fact that it's 6 episodes and they're like 40 to 50-minute episodes. Like, a little bit rushed in some places, but it's very tight. Like, there are shortcomings to having that sort of runtime limit, but also they do pretty well with it. So,
yeah.
Eh.
I wish there was at least a couple more episodes.
Yeah, like
for,
I think it's a neat little package, but also
yeah,
I wouldn't have hated more.
Yeah. Which is probably what you want. That's a good thing that you want.
It's better to leave them wanting more than to be like, God, am I still
Please
watching
don't do that
Secret
ever
Invasion?
again. Please
What do you
don't
mean
give
I
me a
got 2
season 2 of
episodes left
that.
to go? Oh, they couldn't. Surely not.
Please don't. Anyway, let's now talk about the show. We'll go episode by episode, give a little this plot of each episode, and we'll talk about it.
This
Here we go.
sounds good.
Episode number 1, Take Me Home. Riri Williams is expelled from MIT for selling her work to other students to plagiarize and takes her new suit of armor home to Chicago, where she is still grieving the deaths of her best friend Natalie Washington and stepfather Gary from a drive-by shooting. Riri reconnects with Natalie's brother Xavier, which, you know, I see the name Xavier, I hear the name Xavier, and I think of a certain other person in Marvel.
I don't know who you could be talking about.
And so every time they said Xavier, I was like, oh.
Maybe it's this one.
Nope, it's not. It's that other one that is in the show. Riri reconnects with Natalie's brother Xavier and is recruited by John to join a gang of thieves led by his cousin Parker Robbins, known as the Hood. Narrowly escaping a gas-filled elevator as her first test, Riri agrees to take part in the gang's next 3 heists for the money she needs to improve her suit, as promised by Parker, who is in possession of a mysterious cloak. At home, Riri lashes out at her mother Ronnie over the loss of their loved ones and maps her own brain to create a built-in AI for her suit, but her unprocessed grief results in a digital recreation of Natalie.
This isn't an issue that I have with the show per se. Parker Robbins is such a fucking dweeb name for a hardened criminal. Like, come on.
Sure. Yes. Agreed.
That's a source material issue, though. That's not
Exactly.
That's not the show's fault.
that's just what his name is. What about the Hood? Is that a name?
Is it on the nose that the main antagonist of this series about a gifted black youngster is the Hood?
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the nose, or am I reading too far into it? Probably the second one.
Probably the second one, but maybe, I don't know.
I have some level of affection for the Hood. There were some comics that I read that focused heavily on him around the time of the Civil War. Like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So when they announced that he was going to be in this, I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. Weird. Sure. Fucking magic gangster man.
Yeah. Whose powers come from Dormammu.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
what it is.
mentioned a lot. No. In the comics.
Yeah.
It is from Dormammu.
Oh, no. In the comics, yes.
Yes. Which is mentioned a lot in this show.
Yeah.
And
Weirdly high amount of magic talk.
Yeah, I really like the mix of tech and magic in this. I think they found a good sort of balance. It's weird for them to do it because usually if there's like a tech character, then there will be other tech characters and
you really
vice
just cordon
versa
off
with
all
magic
the flavors
and
of Marvel. You can't have any of your flavors touching on the same plate.
right. But this is straight up just like what if tech meets magic, and to the point where like her suit at the end. We're gonna talk about spoilers, okay?
Yeah.
Like you've probably watched the show if you're listening to this.
Look,
but
he's fighting a magic man.
right,
You need magic, man.
right. Like her suit at the end is magic powered, which is interesting.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah. Is it discussed where the magic is coming from for her suit?
Well, they do the ritual, right?
Yeah.
And I assume that sort of just tethers it to the dark dimension. I imagine that would be the plan. But I'll be entirely honest. I watched this like 2 weeks ago in preparation for last week, and then we didn't record.
Yes.
We didn't record this, at least. So I'm a little bit foggy on details.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I watched it
Nelson.
like 2 days ago, and I just don't remember them ever actually saying where the magic was
I'm not sure
coming
they went
from.
that specific on it. Like, they went specific enough to name drop Caecilius, which is probably as specific as you need to get.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, so Hood gets his in the comics. The magic comes from Dormammu. My headphone just went off.
Nice. Great. Love that for you.
So I'm just going to turn the volume down on here a little bit so I can hear you, but hopefully not get any echo back.
Well, I can't hear myself. I don't think.
Good. Yes, comics Dormammu, and they keep saying it all the way through the show until they do a bit of a rug pull, and then it's like
It's not quite Dormammu.
not quite. Which was if I hadn't known, if I hadn't had it spoiled for me.
Yeah, you got that big one spoiled, which is unfortunate because I went in not knowing, and I had some suspicions at a certain point, and then when they say the name, I was like, oh fuck, okay, a little bit late, but all right.
Yeah.
Why is
Anyway,
Eric
going back
Andre
to the-
here?
Going back to the show at hand. This is a good first episode. Sets everything up well, I think, and
Yeah, well, you get a look at like the obvious conflicts here. Riri and her mom, Riri and her situation, not having the funding to get her suit off the ground. The gang, like you don't really get a great look at Parker Robbins in this one, but you do get a decent look at the gang and the gang makeup. And you get a little introduction to all of them. They're fine. They're fun.
yeah. I think yeah, the gang is fun, but I also kind of hate all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah, they suck. Those kid ass kids. Fuck those guys. I
Okay,
feel like
glad
if
it
I
wasn't
were
just
like,
me.
I know. I feel like if I was like maybe a decade younger, I'd be like, yeah, these guys are cool. But
Right.
because I'm in my mid-30s, I'm like, too much energy. You just dial it back a bit, please. One of them's
She's
trying their best to be fucking Jinx from Arcane or some shit.
I also think the generic like this is a test and she's gonna like figure out how to get out of the elevator and stuff. It's like it's kind of we've seen this before, and she did it in like not like an exciting way. Really, like it was just like she hacked the elevator to get out of it.
Yeah, I would argue one of the things that I've thought about coming back to this and trying to think of the things that I like and dislike is there aren't a super high amount of memorable like feats that Riri gets to do. There are a couple
Yeah.
that I was thinking of, and I'm not sure I would have remembered them if I wasn't specifically trying to remember them. But yeah, it's like not a huge amount of action, cool guy moments, but you know, she does get to do a handful of cool things here and there, and they're good. They're good moments. But yeah, this initiation is not one of them. It's fine, I guess. It serves the point.
Yeah, I mean, it gets the show where it needs to go, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then yeah, the end of the episode, she's getting this suit ready because she has to take the suit to go do some illegal activity, and she I didn't really know what was happening. I don't know if it was really explained very well what she was supposed to be doing here, but she attaches the electrodes to her head.
Right.
And then, like, falls asleep, and she has a dream about her friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then she wakes up, and she's got a digital recreation of her friend, her dead friend.
Yeah, I suppose that's the mapping her brain to make an AI, but I don't think it... No, she's trying to, and I think she explains this later, is she's trying to replicate the AI that she worked with in Wakanda, in Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's falling asleep, dreaming about her best friend. Wires were crossed. And, oops, we've made the best AI in the MCU.
It's totally by accident.
Oh, well.
Yeah. At first, I was... Well, we can get into it with the next episode, but there was a little bit of a, like, eye roll moment here with the AI dead friend who, because I see AI friend and it's like, well, it's not really her friend. So is she going to act like it is, or is she going to like treat it like an AI?
Yeah, like you said, we'll get into it, but I think they handled that in an interesting way.
They turn it around. They definitely do the right thing with it.
Because like the initial reaction is very much a, what the fuck have I done? And also, you're not real. You're not a real person. You're not my friend.
Right.
Which, you know, it's kind of the expectation that you have for someone like Riri, who's like, she's not like cold and calculating, but she is a very logical, smarty pants person. Would distance herself from this and be like, oh, no, you're not. I don't need to get emotionally attached, but obviously it's more complex than that.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Episode 2. Will the real Natalie please stand up? Struggling to come to terms with the AI Natalie, Riri meets Parker's gang. Hacker Slug, fighters Jerry and Roz Blood, pyrotechnician Clown, and knife-wielding John.
I'm John, and this is my knife. That's it. That's the guy.
I'm Slug. I'm Jerry. I'm Roz. I'm Clown. Hey, I'm John. This is my knife.
Here's my cat Garfield.
Yes, all of these people. They target Tunnel, TNNL, a company converting Chicago's freight tunnels into a private highway at the expense of local communities. Riri blackmails Joe McGillicuddy, a black market arms collector in Evanston, for parts to complete her suit, while Natalie is discovered by Ronnie. The heist is nearly derailed when Natalie reconnects to Riri's suit, but they successfully sabotage Tunnel, allowing Parker to extort the CEO into placing the gang on the company's payroll. Natalie freezes when held at gunpoint by a guard, and Parker intervenes, bending the path of his own bullet. Natalie warns Riri to be wary of Parker's powers, which leaves sinister marks spreading across his body.
Hey kids, you like Wanted?
I did!
I know you did.
That's a great movie.
I guess I wasn't talking to you though, because I did say kids. I wasn't expecting the severe face drop. Jesus. I'm sorry. Take it back. Fuck.
This is fun. This is a fun time. This is a fun one. I wish
Elon
there was
Musk and
more
his stupid
episodes
tunnel
where they
shit.
got to do this sort of stuff. Like,
Yeah. A
new
lot
thing
more,
each week
mini
of,
heist
like-
things. Yeah.
yeah, doing heists each week. That'd be cool.
I kind of expected that to be the case because, like, they do this one and they move pretty quickly on to the next one, but then there's a lot of setup and you don't really see much, and then you get into that one, and then shit like goes off the rails, and then we never see
Yeah.
another one.
Nope.
And it's like that's a
it.
shame. Genuinely kind of surprised that they actually do this one because I guess I wasn't expecting Riri to be that down for being like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, crime, hell yeah. Let's get that bag. Like, I respect it, and it actually makes it quite interesting because the whole time during this, Riri's not like making the suit to be a hero. She's not trying to be like the next Iron Man.
She's not Iron Man.
She's really just doing the suit because she can,
Yes.
and because that's a way to.
Which
make
she says
it big.
multiple times during the show.
Yeah, no, like that's the reason that I remember is because her reason is always just because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Fair, more power to you. But also, it's like this is the way to fame, success, money, power. I make the thing that everyone wants.
Mhm.
Done. So yeah, a little taken aback originally when she's just like down to do crime and whatever, and she's kind of. Yeah, she makes a lot of decisions that I would call morally grey. I don't
Sure.
hate it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people online do, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, haven't been looking at people's reactions, so.
Good. I wouldn't. It's a fucking trash fire. Wonder why.
I don't know. But, I mean, Ant-Man was a thief.
Yeah.
It's not like that's a new thing for
No.
any
it's not.
MCU characters.
And yeah, like, again, didn't really set out with the intention of being a hero necessarily. But yeah, no, like, I guess I'm not super familiar with the Ironheart story from the comic. She's a bit new for my comic reading tastes. But I had kind of expected going in that, like, she's done the hero thing in Wakanda. Fair enough. She's probably got a taste for it. No. Money now. And I respect it.
Yeah. Whatever. Like you said, get that back. Joe McGillicuddy is here.
Yeah, he is. And he loves Alanis Morissette. Who doesn't?
Hey,
You ought to know.
Take a Little Pill. That's an album.
It's a fucking good album.
That's a great album. I like that they reveal it in the next episode, but the Ezekiel Stain. It's
What?
Yeah. Obadiah's kid is here.
We're full of just like random callbacks to villains that no one's talked about in years in this show, aren't we?
Yes.
Wild.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and I really like the actor too. What's his name? The guy. He's good.
I
He-
could
he
not
was-
tell you, but I do like him. He's like
He was Han Solo
awkward and
in that movie.
goofy. Oh shit! I did not recognize him at all. What the fuck?
That's that guy.
Yeah, I like him way more than in this.
Really?
Yeah.
I fell off Solo about halfway through.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fine, I guess. There's some cool stuff that happens in it, but like he could have just. We're not here to talk about Solo. Yeah, I like him in this. He's awkward and goofy, and
Yeah.
for a smart guy, very dumb, and it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like him. He's cool. And he's buying all this stuff from the black market just to have it. Like he's not doing anything with it. He's
Never
just
touched
collecting
any
it.
of
No, you won't even touch it. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the Natalie thing, it starts to play out a bit more here, and you understand that Riri is not into it, which is good.
No, she's obviously got a lot of unresolved feelings regarding the real Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite triggering. Hey, you know what's fucking cool?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I was thinking of when I was trying to think of like cool power moments or action sequences, the bit where she controls the hand of her suit, independent from the rest of her, that was fucking rad.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not enough of that in any, like, Iron Man never really did that shit, apart from
No, not really.
when he had it like all the suits flying around.
Yes.
But like doing it all at once, whatever. They're just mechs at that point. That's a hand. Yeah. That thing be thinging.
It did be thinging. Yes. Yeah, Parker's. We're getting a bit more backstory on him. Well, at least we're figuring out that his hood is not just a
some
hood.
Kind of toll on him.
Yes, he's getting tattoos that creep up his body.
It's cheap.
Very cool.
If I could get free tattoos, I would.
But he bends a bullet, which the first time I saw it, I didn't realize that's what was happening. I just thought she dodged, or like he just like shot around her. I didn't realize he like bent the bullet.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was doing something else at the time, and I had to rewind to be like, "Oh, that's what happened." I saw like the before and after, but not the in between.
Ah, okay. And also, her mum sees Natalie in here too and have a
Takes it
conversation.
surprisingly well.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, of course. There's an AI of your dead friend. Why not?
She's in a much better place, like mentally, as
Yeah.
far as the grief towards Natalie goes.
Yeah, exactly. Another good episode, solid episode. Getting more into the craziness here. Episode 3.
Before we move on, Natalie is a acronym. What's it an acronym for? Because I don't remember.
She says it once because she's like, I'm not going to call you that, and she's like, well, make it an acronym, and then she like says it. You can find it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
All right. While you do that, episode 3. We in danger, girl.
I found
I like
it.
how I said that as wide as possible.
Yes, I don't think there's any other way you could say it. It
Absolutely
is
not.
neuro-autonomous technical assistant and laboratory intelligence entity.
There you go.
Which, hey, fucking good job. You made it work.
Really quickly, but it is an AI, so that makes sense. John reprimands Riri and Clown for touching Parker's cloak, the source of his powers, and the gang targets Heirloom, a agri-tech company whose innovations are harming small farmers. Stuart Rampage Clark, who Riri replaced in Parker's gang, is murdered, leading her to seek help from Joe, who's revealed to be Zeke Stain, son of Obadiah Stain. Zeke warns Riri against repeating Obadiah's mistakes and gives her a sample of biomesh skin to fool Heirloom's security system. During the heist, as Parker attempts to extort CEO Hunter Mason, Riri cuts off a piece of the cloak to analyze but triggers the security system, trapping the gang as the facility fills with carbon dioxide. Parker kills Mason and escapes with the others, while Riri is caught and attacked by John, who admits to killing Stuart on Parker's orders. Losing Zeke's biomesh, Riri is rescued by Natalie, leaving John to suffocate. A distraught Parker nearly renounces the cloak, but receives a vision implicating Riri for John's death.
John reprimands Riri and Clown is a really light way of putting it. He full-on assaults Clown. Like, man, it's not that serious. I'm just touching his hoodie.
Yeah.
Fuck off. It's just a raincoat, man.
Yes. They're trying to figure out what the go is with the cloak, and they get found out. And
Everyone like sort
Comes
of
on into it.
moves on from that pretty quickly. I feel like if I were
Yeah.
Clown, I'd harbor some resentment and maybe not do something dumb later on in this series.
yeah,
The name is Clown though, so you know.
that is true. Yeah, good relationship building here with Zeke and Riri. The gang, I continue to dislike most of them, but like in a fun way.
Like, oh, those fucking shit kids.
Yeah, huh?
It's in the way that you dislike everyone in a slasher flick.
Right, yeah,
Can't
exactly.
wait for all these guys to get killed.
Exactly. Yes, that's what it 100% is. Yes. She gets the biomesh skin, which is just to hide. It's just to hide a laser cutter.
Yeah, I think
Which
that's meant to be like a. Oh, look how smart she is for getting her tech into the place where tech is hard to get in, which she
But
then
here's a
immediately
giant metal
backtracks
suit.
on. Yeah, but she also immediately fucks that up by not listening to her AI, who's warning her to stop doing what she's doing because she'll trigger the thing. Again,
Yeah.
smart character, makes some incredibly dumb, questionable decisions sometimes because she's just so hyper focused on things.
Yes. She cuts off a piece of the cloak with this laser cutter thing.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, attempts to blow it up in a billion different ways.
Yep.
You can't even make a dent in it.
Mm-hmm.
She cut it with a laser cutter, though.
They do actually mention this at some point in that when she cut it, it didn't, like, nothing in there was destroyed. It just separated it. Like, I forget the exact wording around it, but they do mention it. They do sort of lampshade it a bit, which is dumb.
I don't
I'm not
buy
saying.
it.
I'm not. Well, no. Magic, man.
Oh, it's magic. It's a magic
Magic.
laser cutter. Got it.
Sure, why not? Riri 100% lets John die.
Well, yeah. I mean, also, like, he's trying to kill her anyway. So.
Oh yeah, no, like pretty easy to defend,
Yeah.
but also, damn girl, he's dead. He's dead as fuck.
I mean, you know, she just left. She just left the room. She's not responsible for what happened after.
That is true. That is true. I feel like she doesn't quite freak out the same way that maybe I would if I were in the same situation. She's highly likely that she maybe just has her shit together more than I do.
She breaks down. She has a bit of a breakdown here at the end of the episode.
Yeah. And then by the next episode, she's more paranoid about getting found out than she is about the fact that she absolutely left that man to die.
Oh, she doesn't care about the guy dying.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That's being found out.
That's
That's
what
the
I'm saying. Like, I understand the killing the guy. Maybe show a little bit more remorse.
Nah, Tony Stark shoots a billion people the first time he...
Yeah, but he's rich.
Goes
He
out in
can
his
get away
Iron
with
Man
it.
suit.
She ain't rich.
I don't think that matters.
Or white.
What do we got? She cuts the cloak off. He dies. That's pretty much the episode.
Yeah, more or less.
The heist goes wrong. That's what happens.
Yeah. The second of many heists goes wrong, and we get no more heists.
And more heists for the next... Is there 6 episodes? So next 3
There
episodes.
is 6. Yeah, there is 6. So hey, halfway point.
Yeah.
And as far as like spacing goes, I think releasing this in 3 episode chunks, good idea.
It's a
Had
good...
I been
it's a
watching
good,
it live, like that's a good way to
breaking
split
point.
that up, I think.
Yeah. I can't remember. Did you watch all 6 together, or did you watch 3 one week and 3 the other week?
I watched all 6 together, but I did have I had a break and did something else, then came back and did the other 3.
Right. Okay, episode 4, Bad Magic. In a flashback, Parker and John rob a mansion. When Parker gets caught by a security guard, John shoots a security guard as they flee in different directions. Lying to the gang, Riri fears retribution from Parker, while Biomesh is traced to Zeke, who is arrested and turns against her. Riri's paranoia leads Ronnie to seek help from her friend Madeline Stanton, a former Kamar-Taj trainee, and Madeline's daughter Zelma. Examining the fragment of the cloak, the Stantons determine it is a dangerous artifact from a dark dimension that may be influencing Parker, and Ronnie shares her frustrations about Riri never opening up to her. Unable to find a way to destroy the cloak, Riri has a panic attack, and Natalie summons Xavier, who is horrified by Natalie emulating his late sister and demands Riri delete the AI. Hurt, Natalie departs with the suit while the gang breaks Zeke out of jail and assists him in implanting himself with bionic enhancements, revealing that Riri is responsible for John's death. Parker sends the gang to kill her.
Yeah, it's the whole situation with Zeke here fucking sucks, because he says in the episode prior, you can take this stuff, that's fine, I'll help you. Just make sure none of it comes back to me, and then it immediately comes back to him.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude, that sucks.
Yeah. Feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is where the magic starts picking up. We get some full-on magic people here in the shop.
Yep. Do the, like, weird place shifting magic, and
yeah, that's
there's a
cool.
bunch of creepy shit all over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. We like some ambient magic.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know if these are I didn't know if these were characters in the comics, but Zelma is very clearly hyperlinked on the Wikipedia page, so I clicked that through, and in the comics she had brain maggots and got helped by Doctor Strange.
That's what?
It's such a small character, like, bio on the Wikipedia page. It's literally Zelma Stanton is a character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The character, created by Jason Aaron and Chris Bachalo, first appeared in Doctor Strange, Volume 4, Number 1, October 2015. Zelma Stanton was a librarian who got infected with brain maggots. A friend of hers directed her to Doctor Strange to see if he could help. Doctor Strange and Wong were able to help Zelma with the brain maggots. Afterwards, Zelma remained an ally of Doctor Strange. That's it!
Okay. They were just like, who's a character that's been in Marvel? Oh, Zelma? Sure. That's a name.
That's such a weird pull. Like, you could have just made up a character. That's fine.
Exactly.
Like, I want to say, people know who Ironheart is, but most of the comic book knowing populace, and not the comic book reading populace, don't know who the extended cast are. Any of these characters you could have made up, and I'd be like, yeah, sure. That sounds right.
Zelma.
Anyway, this is where we get the lore drop on Dormammu and
Yes.
Caecilius and all that shit. Fucking Caecilius.
Yeah.
I had it in my head that maybe he would come back. And maybe that was the thing you got spoiled on.
Nope. Very
That
different.
would've been way dumber.
Yeah, some good relationship building here with Riri and her mum.
Yeah, is this the same episode where she gifts the watches to her mum and to Xavier?
Yes.
And
Because
I think her mum's watching something on the TV. There are gunshots and it like force fields her.
Yeah, and he like gives the watch back to her at the end after he finds out that she's made this AI of Natalie. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. Oh, what else can we talk about here? Let's see. Yeah, she tries to destroy the cloak in a bunch of different ways, and she can't do anything to it. And then so Natalie's brother finds out about the AI, and they have a bit of an argument.
He's
Gives
probably
the watch
shocked,
back.
like, understandably so.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing she probably should have told him about
Oh, absolutely.
earlier some point.
Does she try to explain that it wasn't intentional? I forget.
I think she does. She definitely tells him at some point that it wasn't intentional, whether it's now or later on at the end of the series. But
Actually, I feel like it might be in this bit where she's like, I didn't even mean to, and then he's just like, okay, well then delete it.
right, yeah,
Which,
that's
woof.
true.
Also, Natalie has a bit of a fucking emotional breakdown here, which is a woof. There goes your suit.
Yes.
The computer's
Natalie
running
takes the
away with
suit.
my suit. God damn it.
And yes, Zeke gets broken out of jail by Parker, and then he gets drilled in the head.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. And they sabotage it on the sly so that Parker just has control over his augments.
Yeah,
Zeke gets it fucking rough, man.
he does. Yeah.
While we're on this, Parker like appearing in the cell behind him in the shadows, that's a fun visual. Every other time Parker goes invisible or teleports or something, I hate how that looks. I think it looks so boring. There's nothing to it.
Fair enough. How do you want invisibility to look?
I don't know, like fucking swish the hood, swish the cape once.
Oh,
and
you want him
disappear
to
into
make
it.
more of a thing out of it.
Do something. Give
Right.
it a bit of fucking razzmatazz, motherfucker.
See, I feel like Parker isn't a razzmatazz kind of guy.
Yeah, I know. Also, like, I feel like in the comics, he's very much drawn in a similar fashion to someone like Cloak, where you just see a lot of the hood and you don't see a lot of the body underneath.
Right.
So, like, I don't know. There's something you could do with that, but it's just not very impressive.
I get
If I had
that.
a magic cloak, I'd be zhuzhing that shit up all over the place.
Never
I'd be
not
so
zhuzhing.
fucking fabulous.
All right. Episode 5. Karma's a glitch. Should have known better. I added the second part. You know what I mean?
Yes, you did.
Slug captures Natalie in the suit while Riri meets with Zelma, who believes the cloak came from Dormammu at White Castle.
Wait. What was Dormammu doing at a White Castle?
That's the sentence. That is the end of that sentence.
Damn it. Fuck. They really didn't need to specify that.
Ambushed by the Blood siblings and Clown, Riri fights them off until, like... I feel like the at White Castle should have been the beginning of the next sentence, and they've messed up their punctuation here.
And now it just sounds like Dormammu, this
Dormammu's at White
extra-dimensional
Castle.
being, was just eating some fucking sliders.
Yeah, exactly. Giving people cloaks.
Like, post-fight hangover meal against Doctor Strange and fucking come to bargain. Oh, piece of shit. Fucking pretty good.
Ambushed by the Blood siblings and Clown, Riri fights them off and tells Clown that John killed Stuart. Natalie breaks free, but is still angry with Riri, who is attacked by a bionically enhanced Zeke. He dismantles Riri's suit, but spares her life. Riri turns to her mother for help. Zeke and Clown lie that Riri is dead, as the gang turns on Parker for having Stuart killed. He fires them all. Parker takes control of Zeke's upgraded body to break into the home of Parker's wealthy father, Arthur Robbins, who has a controlling interest in the companies he targeted, and forces him to sign over everything at gunpoint. Robin Hood.
Shut the fuck up. How dare you? Subtext
Get
is
it.
for cowards.
I see what they did there.
Yeah.
Reconciling with Ronnie, Natalie, and Xavier, Riri builds a new suit in Gary's garage using the car they were restoring with help from Zelma and Landon. The kid.
Yeah.
Zelma powers the suit with magic, but Natalie is deleted in the process.
So if the Robin Hood thing holds water, how do you explain Parker? It's just a dumb name.
Yeah, I don't.
Parker's a bad first name.
It's all about the last name.
Ugh.
Anyway, this is a fun little scene. Action. It's not really a lot of action happening, but the fun scene of.
Oh wait, in which bit? Because this
in the
episode,
beginning of this episode in White Castle.
There's some action. There's the altercation between her and the blood siblings, which is more of a haha, I outsmarted you, I don't need my suit to beat you type thing.
Right.
And that's clever and fun. I like that. And then there's like a almost stealth encounter with Clown trying to like get around her and outmaneuver her, and that's fun. And then there is a bit of action when she manages to get into the suit and take out the truck with Slug. Am I remembering this right? Does she slam down the front of that truck and send it flipping over the top of her?
Yes.
I remember seeing that and thinking, that looked fucking cool. Big fan of that.
Pretty sure she does that.
Does she also cut something in half? Does she cut the truck in half at the same time with like a buzzsaw hand?
I don't remember that.
It's been so long. If only we could have recorded this.
I don't remember that. I feel like you might be right. I don't know. But this is where Zeke also comes along and starts
Fucking
fighting
shit up.
Yeah. Which is he's like he's got electrical powers. He can control technology. That's his power.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Again, there's no style. These bad guys have no riz.
Yeah, no. But he also, by design, doesn't have riz anyway from the beginning.
Yeah, no. He's by design. Hood should have more riz. Absolutely.
Decent action scenes here at the beginning. Fun. Like you said, Riri gets to sort of do stuff without her suit, which is cool.
I think it's important for every like tech-based hero to be able to do stuff without tech.
Yes.
That's why
Iron Man 3, for example.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the show up on my phone.
Okay.
She's got like the mid-air suit up.
Okay.
And she smashes the hood of the truck as it's coming towards her, which flips the truck over, which is fucking rad.
Yes.
And then she flips off Slug mid-air.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. That's fucking hype. I like that a lot.
No cutting in half, though.
No. I wonder where I'm getting that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeke fucks the suit up. It's done. And Riri goes to her mum. Zeke, yes, they trick Parker, say that, yeah, we killed Riri. But then they all get fired anyway.
Which I think is quite gracious of him, considering he could fucking murder them all.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, that Parker.
I wouldn't go that far, but like, could have been
What a
worse.
good fella.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse. And then he goes. Zeke is at home and he's packing his car. He's gonna leave, and then that
his shitty
bitch
neighbors
from across
being
the
a
road
bitch.
comes over.
God, she's awful. That's the real villain of this
The
show.
worst. And then he goes to fuck up her flowers, but then he can't do anything. And then he realizes that Parker has control over his augments, if you will. And
Deeply upsetting.
he has like full control, like he actually can like tell him what to do. And he has no choice but to do it, which is funny when it gets to the scene later when he's breaking into the house and as he's like beating up the guards, he's like, "Sorry,
It's like
that's not me."
I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Oh God, get some ice on that.
That's a really good scene.
And You pointed this out to me while you were watching it. Considering they make that new suit, out of a car that's predominantly red with black highlights.
Yes.
This is a very black with red highlights suit.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. It's an interesting choice they made there.
There's no way all that metal from a car goes into one suit, though, right? Like, that's a lot of metal.
Yeah.
Maybe they just took the highlighted parts. The suits look good. I like them.
Yeah.
I like that they are also not just like nanotech bullshit.
After that trash from the Wakanda movie, the suits in this look really good. Yeah, they're like, a big improvement over that thing.
The bulkier like version 2 suit looks pretty good. This black and red one, it's smooth. I like it.
It's good. Good suits.
And also just like the way she steps into them, really cool. The fact they be ripped apart.
That was the thing that was missing from the later Iron Man when it went nanotech and everything.
Yep.
Him just stepping out of it and stuff, like in the Spider-Man movie when he's like meets him on the roof and he's like, "You're not even here," and then he just like steps out of it. That shit's cool.
I'm excited about Spider-Man having like a suit again when we finally get back to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No more nanotech fucking masking up and shit.
Dude,
I want my superhero actors to be uncomfortable and wearing a fucking mask.
Agreed.
If they're going to get paid that much money, they can put up with a little bit of face discomfort.
Mm-hmm. If they get rid of that suit from the end of the last movie, I'll be very sad.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Like, I want to see that suit for a decent chunk of that movie before, like, if they're going to get rid of it for something, show me it for 3/4 of the movie first.
Yes.
Please.
Absolutely. Yes, we find out that this house that Parker's broken into is his dad's house, and he wants control of the company.
What a piece of shit his father is.
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. How did he end up with a son like that?
Who could say for sure?
Who could say? And then we get a montage of them building the suit. Yep. Even Rocky had a montage, so.
Even Rocky had a montage, which I found today. It seems like everyone who had a montage in the 80s was not actually in an action movie. They were all in dramas.
Yeah. But still.
You gotta have
montages
a montage.
Are cool.
Yeah, montages are cool.
And it's a decent one. It's kind of like a one-er, but
with all the different bits of activity sort of flashing up all over the place.
Yeah. And Zelma's on the roof with the pentagram thing she's drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then it like leaks. I don't know. Some cool stuff. Some cool stuff happening here. But they power up the suit with magic, and then Natalie somehow gets deleted. Which I don't know how that works, but that's what happens in this show.
I think they justify it as magic incurs a cost. There's always a cost, and I guess Natalie is the cost here.
Fair enough. Now, we come to the final...
Do you remember what song was playing when they did the montage? Because something we haven't talked about is, like, the music choices for this series are pretty
The music's really good. I remember liking the music as I heard it, but I can't remember... Oh, wait. I don't know what was in this montage, but Ain't Nobody Loves Me Better is at some point in this show, which I love.
The one I remember most, and I don't think it's part of the montage, is Evil Ways by Santana.
Oh, right, yes.
Which, that's a good one.
Yep. Yeah, really good music in the show, but I also don't remember a lot of it. Apart from Ain't Nobody Loves Me Better, because
that was episode 2.
I love
alongside Alanis Morissette.
Breakin', and Alanis Morissette.
Yep.
Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo, though. Also a movie.
Yes, it is. Correct.
I actually, today, when we were talking about montage and stuff, I was like, I wanted to watch that Ain't Nobody scene from Breakin'. And it happens like towards the end of the movie, and they're like, they're at like a dance academy or something,
Right.
and they're like trying to impress the judges or whatever, the people who let the kids into the
faculty.
school.
Yeah.
Yes. And so they're like, we're not going to do any stuffy dancing. We're going to do breaking. And so it's the worst looking break dancing scene that's ever been put to film, but it's supposed to be impressive. And so they're all going like, oh, and they're like doing like the dumbest shit, like spinning on the floor and stuff. It's
Incredible.
It's the funniest scene.
I
haven't seen the movie for a long time.
I was going to say, I haven't thought about that movie in years.
It's a good time. Anyway, just thought I should talk about Breaking.
Yeah, no, great. Perfect.
Episode 6. The past is the past. In a flashback, following the attempted robbery of his father's house, Parker is approached by Mephisto when cornered on both sides of the tunnel by security guards. He offers to help him achieve his desire for power, respect, and wealth. Accepting the deal, Parker is given Mephisto's hooded cloak. In the present, Parker accuses Mephisto of not fulfilling their bargain, and Mephisto offers more power if Parker can retain the cloak. Unable to recreate Natalie, Riri ignores her family and friends' advice and goes to Parker's hideout, fighting a reluctant Zeke before freeing him from Parker's control. Fully corrupted by the hood, Parker battles Riri and appears to gain the upper hand, but Riri dupes him with a hologram and takes off the cloak, leaving him desperate and powerless. Downstairs, Mephisto reveals his identity to Riri while claiming that he is not Dormammu. He offers her own deal, which she accepts on the condition her loved ones are left alone. Later at the garage, Natalie appears restored to life and Riri hugs her as the marks of Mephisto spread across Riri's arm. In a mid-credit scene, Parker visits the Stanton store and asks Zelma for help in obtaining some big magic.
Would you like some big magic?
Yes.
Hey, Mephisto's here, everybody. It's only...
Mephisto's here!
How many Marvel Cinematic Universe series is later than we expected?
Well, the rumor was he was in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? That's fine. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, like I said, I think this show finds a good balance between the tech and magic stuff, and Mephisto's cool. He does a lot of stuff.
He's Sacha Baron Cohen.
And he's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Did you
doing
know that he was like in this show before you got spoiled on Mephisto being in it?
No, I didn't.
I had no fucking clue. So this was a 1-2 punch of, oh shit, it's Sacha Baron Cohen. Wait, is he? Oh fuck, he's Mephisto. That was a fun half hour.
Yeah. Doing a not great American accent, but it turns out that it's fake anyway.
Yeah,
So,
he switches between a couple.
Yeah, so it turns out to be okay. But
imagine if he just busted out the Borat.
My life. Anyway, you want this cloak?
Sorry, I have to. It's a nervous tick.
Yeah, Mephisto's here.
And honestly, I think Sacha Baron Cohen's a good pick for like smooth talking devil man.
Smooth, slimy devil man.
Car salesman devil.
Yes, absolutely. Perfect fit.
He's real good at that.
We're one step closer to Ghost Rider, you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. We haven't even got Blade yet, and that one's apparently still in the works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is all good. Good stuff. Very slimy, greasy fella. And some good, decent fight scenes here between Zeke and her, and also then Parker and her.
Yeah, pretty good. I like, for a series that's pretty empty of action.
Yeah.
I think this is the most action you get. Makes sense that it would be in the finale. It's fine. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There is a really funny kick in the balls for Zeke.
Yeah. She's like, if I do
Sorry,
it,
there's no other way.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I can do. Like, okay.
He takes it well. He takes it like a champ, really. There's a cool bit in the Hood Ironheart fight where he like has a full monster face going on. That's fun. Where was
cool.
this demon shit earlier? Hit me with that demon riz, Parker. Fucking dweeb.
Yeah, the most we got earlier in the show was just like his eyes going black, and that was it.
Yeah, and a little bit of the veiny, tattooy marks.
Yeah, well, that stuff too. But
yeah, I kind of wish it went more.
And then Riri meets Mephisto and makes a deal to bring her friend back. Not just AI friend, but like her friend, the dead one.
Yeah. I like how this entire finale is sort of shot, because you're getting the conversation between Mephisto and Riri intercut with this look into the future of her in a workshop and having Natalie come up, and it's not quite clear whether she's just gotten, AI Natalie back.
Yes.
Or if she's done something very silly, which...
Well, it's edited in a way so, like, the conversation's happening, and he asks the question, and it like stops on her face for a sec while she's thinking, and then it cuts to her in the workshop or whatever, and then Natalie's there.
Yep.
And they're like talking. And she's like, "Oh, you're here," and she like starts getting ready to like give her instructions as an AI.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back to. So for a second, it makes you think like she's. It goes back and forth between whether she's accepted the deal or not.
Yeah.
And at first you think like she's imagining like what it would be like to have the friend back.
Yeah.
But then you figure out it's not actually what she's dreaming at all.
That might be the best edited scene, just because of the way that it plays with that.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. It might be my actual favorite moment of the entire show.
Yeah. It's really good.
And we continue the trend of Riri Williams being a smart person who makes fucking stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
And it also leaves this open for some really interesting possibilities going forward.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Riri again. Now that she's got this thing.
Now that she's made a deal with the devil.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Seems
really,
bad.
really good end to the season, the show.
Yep.
Whatever you want to call it.
Strong and uncertain.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I was, when I first had it spoiled for me that Mephisto was like, I was like, how the what a weird, what a random show to put him in to introduce Mephisto. Like
not fucking Agatha all along.
Yeah.
Not fucking WandaVision. Not Loki.
Nope.
None of these. No. Ironheart.
The one about the robot girl.
Yeah, the one that like intersects the tech and street level worlds of the MCU. Let's also layer magic into that. It works.
It really, surprisingly worked really well.
It makes me want them to sort of mush those flavors together a bit more in the future. That would be nice. Mm-hmm. Maybe not all the time, but more than none at all.
Yeah, for sure. So that's Ironheart. Now, comes a part of the show where we talk about what we liked and didn't like in our Starks and our Stanks. If I'm doing the ranking suggestion later, you're going to do the first Stark.
Yep, I'm first on this. My first Stark for Ironheart is the series' three most prominent characters, Riri, Parker, and Natalie, are all super watchable. They've got great screen presence. They've got great chemistry. They're all very charismatic. I just like watching those people. They're very good.
Yeah, I thought all of the characters were as likable as they needed to be for their character.
Which sometimes that meant making me want them to die.
Exactly.
I understand.
Yeah. I agree. Those three characters, very good. My first Stark is, I mean, we've mentioned it a bunch, but a great mix of tech and magic sides of Marvel. Like, it finds a good balance between the two. Surprisingly well. When I expected it to not do that well at all.
Yeah, no, I do wonder how much of our like positivity about this is a result of going in with maybe tempered expectations. But I've been going in with tempered expectations for a little bit now, and it didn't help Secret Invasion.
No. Somehow it made it worse.
Yeah, I was expecting this, and somehow you burrowed into the earth. The bar was here, and you still hit your head on it.
Exactly. What's your second Stark?
My second Stark is that Riri's like got the opportunity to be deeply flawed and make mistakes, and it's not necessarily something that a lot of characters in the MCU get to do with this amount of space to live with those mistakes. Like, she's constantly fucking up, and she has to live with those consequences. They even mention later on when Zeke is like, I'm still really angry about all this, and I have nowhere to put this anger, so we aren't done. Like, fucking fair. Good. And just ending with the whole Mephisto deal sort of accentuates that even more. Is that like choices have been made and consequences have to be reckoned with. Yes. And that's fun. That's really fun.
I agree. That you got to have characters with like, I mean, that's what makes characters interesting, especially ones that have like superpowers or whatever. You gotta have those sort of like those conflicts, internal conflicts.
Yeah, and something that can't necessarily be solved by punching a thing.
Yeah, exactly. My second Stark is that I like the suits much more in this than the trash from the movie.
Yes. 1000% yes.
Oh my god, I hated that suit in Wakanda Forever so much.
Yeah. I think I'm on record as saying it's fine, but with these and with like hindsight being what it is, it's pretty crap.
Yeah, it's real bad. But yeah, no, that original suit she has in this, that really bulky one.
Yep, it's good. It's great.
Yeah.
And then the sleek fucking muscle car one, fantastic.
Yeah. All right, what is your first Stank?
6 episodes is pretty tight. And while I think Ironheart does fairly well with the limited run, the series moves pretty quick. Doesn't necessarily fully explore some of its things that it's got going on, and I would have liked a bit more.
That's kind of where mine went. My first one is that I wish we got more episodes of her and the gang going on money thieving adventures, Ocean's 11 style. Yeah,
that too. Like, even if it was filler and didn't progress the plot, I think that would have been interesting and fun to see. Just give Riri a chance to flex, because she does a couple times, but not really that much.
Yeah. I would have liked more. Would have been good, which is saying something for some shows, you know. I wish we got less secret invasion. You know what I mean?
Yes. I feel like we've gone back to that a few times now. I feel like the MCU series that are good, I have wanted more by the end. The MCU series that are fine, probably could have done with less. And the MCU series that are bad, I'm like, we could have done with none of this. Why did you do this to me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I agree.
So that was your first stank as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's
my
your second stank?
My second stank kind of rolls in off of those, where it's like I feel like there could be more action.
Yeah.
More memorable action, if nothing else. Like,
Sure.
there's a few instances here that I'm like thinking of that I thought were really cool. A couple of moments, like the glove coming off and thing in its thing, punching that truck, the little White Castle encounter, all of that stuff's pretty good. But like, could it add more? I understand that she's a smart character. You want to accentuate that, but also like action, baby. Action.
Yeah. I agree. I reckon there's not enough Zeke.
I could do with some more Zeke.
Yeah. Because he's kind of like...
He's a weird little guy.
As the original scene with him, and then... That's... Oh, then they meet again, and then he goes to jail.
Uh-huh.
And then he's a
he
bad
shows
guy.
up, he's a bad guy. And then he shows up again, and he's a reluctant bad guy.
Yeah.
He does at least get like a lot to do with the limited amount of time. Like, he gets to be a hostage, he gets to be a buddy, he gets to be a like down on his luck prisoner, he gets to be a bad guy for a bit, and then he gets to be reluctant bad guy. So
Yeah.
can't say
Maybe I
that
just
they
mean
don't
that
make
there's-
most of that time with him.
Should have been more... Yeah, I don't know. More of a build-up to him becoming the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, like I said earlier, like going from make sure this doesn't come back to me to immediately being thrown in prison. Like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
can't really blame him too much. He did say.
Right, exactly. And now is the part of the show where we rank this bish.
All right. Let me get my rankings. Currently, the Stark or Stank official rankings sit at number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War. Thunderbolts, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Werewolf by Night. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Moon Knight, The Avengers, Black Panther, Daredevil Born Again, Hawkeye, Captain America the First Avenger, Loki Season 1, She-Hulk Attorney at Law, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, What If Season 1, Iron Man, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America Brave New World, Thor the Dark World, Iron Man 2, and at 46, Secret Invasion. Aaron,
Okay.
how do you feel about Ironheart?
I really like this show. On my personal list, I have it decently high.
Mm-hmm.
Our personal list has fucked that up for me. Because there are things that are maybe that are higher here than I would have them in my personal list.
Uh-huh.
But
I
I
feel
don't
like I
wanna
could
put
guess what a couple of these things are.
I don't want to put it above certain things. But I
Right.
would put it above other things.
Would I be right in saying that you don't want to put it above Loki?
Right. I don't want to put it above Loki.
Okay.
So really, this is coming down to whether I want to put it above She-Hulk or not.
Ooh.
Because I would put it above WandaVision. I would put it... Okay. Would you put it above Ms. Marvel?
I would
Because
put
I
it
feel-
above Ms. Marvel.
Okay. Because I feel Ms. Marvel falls off at the end.
Yep.
There's
Whereas
like a
Ironheart's lot
sharp
more
decline at
consistent.
the end of that show.
Arguably, same with WandaVision, but not in a weirder way where it doesn't necessarily drop off quality wise, but it does drop off in terms of how interesting it is.
Right.
Like
Yes.
we just kind of devolve into the standard sky battle.
Yeah,
thing,
that, and it's
where
also
it's
like
fine.
the end reveal isn't as like you would expect more of a twist or something, and it's just like, no, it's what you kind of expected all along. And
But the song is really good.
the song is really good. The Agatha stuff is really good.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't necessarily hate putting this above WandaVision. I think WandaVision is more interesting for its like first 3 quarters,
Yes.
but its last quarter, it doesn't fumble it, but it lands it very safely.
Yeah. Ironheart, though.
Ironheart, like that ending, I think is the most unsafe thing that it does, and I think it lands it spectacularly.
Yeah.
So,
I think so.
It's kind of a reverse thing there, where it's like most of Ironheart's pretty good, not the most interesting thing in terms of stuff that I've never seen before, but it's good quality.
Sure. Yeah.
And then it just fucking goes off the rails at the end in the coolest way.
Right.
So I don't hate putting Ironheart above it. I'm sure on a different day I would disagree.
Mm.
But right now I'm like, yeah, Ironheart over WandaVision, sure.
Okay. So, what about She-Hulk?
She-Hulk's so unique in the MCU.
Yeah.
It is so unlike everything else. And I feel bad about like dropping it a place, honestly. I don't know, like, because we've had stuff similar to Ironheart. This is pretty.
Mm-hmm. I think Ironheart is consistently good.
Yes.
Like throughout. Like it doesn't really fall off, right?
Mm-hmm.
But and yes, like the ending is interesting, and it does something cool there.
Mm-hmm.
But She-Hulk does something different, and it also goes off the fucking rails at the end in like a fun way.
It does. It goes into the fucking Disney Plus UI.
Yeah, it literally does that. Yeah.
I think She-Hulk should probably stay over Ironheart.
Yeah.
I don't know if the
I'm
quality is
happy
as
with that.
consistent, but it's taken some swings.
Yeah, exactly. It takes bigger swings. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got to respect that, and also, I'm a ride or die for She-Hulk.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I can understand why you're so conflicted about this, because I know how much you like Loki, and I definitely feel like I've kneecapped it by throwing it down that low. That one's
Yeah,
on
like
me.
I would put Ironheart over Captain America: The First Avenger, for example, or
I wouldn't.
Hawkeye.
I absolutely wouldn't.
But
You can pry Hawkeye from my cold, dead hands.
but somehow Hawkeye ended up above Loki in our list. So
It's the greatest con I ever played. This is why you get Guardians 3 at the very top, because I've done some shit. I'm okay with losing that one.
yeah. That's the real bottleneck for me is the first Avenger Hawkeye 1-2.
This is the thing with a shared ranking is you got to make concessions sometimes
Yes.
and pick your battles. And I
Exactly.
feel like I've picked my battles in a way that I'm happy with. So, are we happy with sandwich between She-Hulk and WandaVision?
I'm happy with Ironheart at 22.
That's a good place to be. I like both WandaVision
Pretty good.
and
Out of
She-Hulk.
47, that's pretty good.
Up a half. It's above Iron Man.
Exactly. That's where all the good shit is.
Yeah, that's the good and better. And under that,
Yeah.
between Iron Man and Captain Marvel is it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then under that is
And
like,
below
yeah,
Captain
I'll watch
Marvel.
it, I guess. Then you get to Iron Man 2 and Secret Invasion. It's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe not.
Honestly, you get to Brave New World, and it's like,
I haven't watched Brave New World a second time.
nah.
I will one day. We'll see how I go.
You
Like,
watched
there's
it
stuff-
enough.
There's stuff to like in there, but there's also so much to not like.
All right,
So-
here's a new list. You ready?
Go for it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Endgame, Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War, Thunderbolts, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Werewolf by Night, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Moon Knight, The Avengers, Black Panther, Daredevil, Hawkeye,
Daredevil
Captain America
what?
the First Avenger. Huh?
Daredevil what?
Oh, Born Again. Sorry. Oh. Oh, have they added Born Again to the list?
I don't know, because we've been
Letterboxd
using
yet?
the Ben Affleck one as a placeholder. Let's see.
Nah.
It's so confusing.
Ironheart's on there, but not Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
what if it also still isn't on there?
Yeah. Anyway, Daredevil Born Again, Hawkeye, Captain America the First Avenger, Loki, She-Hulk Attorney at Law, our new number 22, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, What If, Iron Man, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America Brave New World, Thor The Dark World, Iron Man 2, and where it will live forever and ever in infamy, Secret Invasion.
If they ever make anything worse than Secret Invasion, I might
Holy
have to quit
shit.
the podcast. You might have to do
Could
this
you
on your own,
imagine?
man.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it's tough.
That would be tough. Maybe Armor
Why-
Wars will do it.
Maybe Armor Wars will do it. No, don't do that. Please. Okay, boss man. What's next for Stark or Stank? Are we doing the thing that just came out?
We absolutely will be.
Okay.
Our next episode will be Fantastic Four, which we have both seen.
Yes, we have.
And I
Should
feel
write
like
some thoughts
we
on that while it's relatively fresh, rather than
Maybe.
not do that. 'Cause
probably
it's going to
yeah.
be 2 weeks from now, right? Unless you want to do it next week.
Maybe do it next week.
Let's see
I
what
don't
news
think
comes out.
there's. Yeah, we'll see what. Yeah, okay, we'll figure it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe it's next week. Maybe it's the week after. There will be a show next week, whether it's Stark or Stank or the podcast. We'll see.
Cool, great. Well, that's a good one in the bag. I feel good about that one.
Yeah, I like Ironheart. It is a good show. I look forward to seeing her again in future MCU things.
Perhaps a Young Avengers role.
Perhaps. Definitely Armor Wars if it ever happens.
Yeah, big if.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye.